3.5 years after the death of Freddie Gray, and all of the legal challenges in the case are finally over.
Yeah, today the Supreme Court ruled, and it said it would not take up a civil case brought by the 5 of the 6 officers who were alleging misconduct in the way this case was prosecuted by the Baltimore City State's attorney. WMAR 2 News' Brian Kubler now with more on this.
It was a Hail Mary. Attorneys for most of the Freddie Gray officers filed a motion last month asking the Supreme Court to take their case. Baltimore State's Attorney Marilyn Mosby failed to secure any criminal convictions, and the officers thought she misused her prosecutorial power to bring the charges in the first place. It was an issue Lieutenant Brian Rice's attorney felt the High Court would hear.
I think that the Supreme Court will take it. I think that they'll want to dictate what a prosecutor can and can't do, and set those parameters so that every prosecutor in the country will know how they should operate if they're handling one of these cases.
This morning, though, that hope was dashed. The Supreme Court said it would not hear the case. Marilyn Mosby called a late press conference today saying she herself felt vindicated.
I followed the facts with the law, and I feel somewhat vindicated that the highest court has now affirmed it.
But the highest court didn't elaborate, simply declined to look at the issue of prosecutor immunity when pressing charges. Mosby, who failed to achieve any conviction in the trials of those officers today, said her office was right to press those charges in 2015, despite the results.
My office acted in the best interest of seeking justice for the victim in this case, who was Freddie Carlos Gray, Jr. I will now continue to carry out the will of the people.
But this case is now closed. For the officers, cleared both criminally and administratively. For Ms. Mosby, cleared of misconduct. In Baltimore, Brian Kubler, WMAR 2 News.